What a week. A lot going on, a lot of fun stuff. And if you're looking for my lipstick right now, I'm putting it on at the end. So many favorites, especially my one at the end, but my first one, every week I'm going to do a least favorite thing. And yesterday you saw it on my page when I walked into Home Goods, and to me it's still kind of summer. I know kids are back in school, but I'm like, ugh. And all of a sudden I see all that color and the crunchy leaves, and I'm like, my heart kind of sank. And I literally pulled an orange out of the fridge and I went, no, this is the orange I like. It's an orange. It should be orange. And pumpkins, real pumpkins. I get it. I get that. So it's just a hard time of year for me, a little bit. Just personal. At the same time, I'm going to dress it on Tuesday. So I'm not going to say another word about it, but least favorite is autumnal, just the color palette there. Next is I got a chance to have a little downtime this weekend, which I needed badly, and laid on the couch and watched one of my favorites, Godfather 1. And the next day I actually had a moment, my husband was sick, and Godfather 2 was on. And I watched both those movies, and not while sitting watching my phone and commenting, I actually laid there and watched a movie. It was my dad's favorite. It was one of my favorites. It's not a movie for little kids. I'm just saying just what they say about family, and it's just so good and so well done. Godfather has always been one of my favorites. And then the next day, Goodfellas was on, and I have to say I really like that movie too. I know, very violent, but I'm just saying, there's something about the mafia movies I think are very interesting. Great actors, by the way, too. So that was just nice to have some downtime in your own home and just enjoy your home and comfy pillows and blankets. The next thing is a client returned some carpet samples to me the other day, and I'm like, oh, I gotta show them this, because, you know, don't discount carpet as like, oh, I want to, you know, do this kind of floor, because carpet can be a money saver. But I just think this, look at this pattern. I'm doing this on some of these a runner out of it, not that color, but there's a bunch of colors you can get. But God, it is really awkward and heavy. Okay, see what I'm saying? Don't bother asking me how I got that, where I got that, whatever. You can message me and we can work together, great. But there's all kinds of carpet now that are really interesting. And it's just hard wearing, that's the thing. You know, with 4 boys, anything with clients, I'm like, they go, is it easy to maintain? I have 4 boys, anything I choose for people, you know, I'm not pretty and delicate when it comes to stuff like that. It's got to be hard wearing. So that is a great one too. Next is, I met the neatest client yesterday. Hi, Cindy. But she had something in her house that I thought very, very interesting. She lives fairly close to me. And when I walked in the door, it's like a 1950s house, very similar to mine. There was this sunroom that kind of like, you go 3 steps down. You know, it used to be open air, I'm sure, but it's all closed in with windows. And one of those 1950s where like all the windows right there, just on a very pretty backyard. And she had a bird feeder with like birds coming to, you know, it was just like this setting, and just very like, that's where she lived, that's where, you know, she's a single woman. And she said to me, you know, my desk is in the back corner bedroom, and I go, I already know where you're going with this. She was like, I kind of want to be out here because I'm out here a lot. I'll bring my work out here, but my desk is back there that I bought from Ballard. It's a very nice desk, and it was. I'm like, I'm feeling it for you. And so it brings up the topic of experience in your house. A lot of you work out of your home. I do. And I want to be where the action is. I want to be where this pretty backyard, and here she is stuck in a back bedroom. And she said she even needs a guest room for when her niece comes to stay. So I'm like, perfect. And I thought that is really the experience of loving where you live. Love the spaces you're in. I love to sit by the windows and look out. I get good light for what I do. So think about that, you know? Maybe you have to shift something in your house where I want to sit more in a favorite spot, or some of your water views or stuff like that. It's like, I want to be looking at that and enjoying while I'm in my house. So Cindy, you made me think of that today, and I loved meeting you. You were a great person to meet. So my next is, oh, well, we have to get on this because I'm saving something for the end. So I'm doing my beauty product now because of the week I have had. Thank you, Paige Weber. You are just a pleasure. I can tell you're going to be a friend. It was a pleasure to meet with you. And man, did we talk for a while, I'm sure, as you can imagine. And just talking about color and color palettes, it was so interesting. I did buy a couple things. So you knew I'd do a Friday favorite with this, and one of them that I loved for sure, she goes, you're really say wow when you see your eyes. Now watch, you guys are gonna go, whatever. I'm kidding. But it's not mascara, it was the plumping primer, which I've used before in another product, years ago. I kind of remember that. But this one, it's white, so this is Dior, okay? Goes on like this. So it just looks like white. It's like you're putting frosting on your eyelashes before you... And I told her I use the pink and green old Great Lash mascara, which is like totally fine. But when she put this on, I'm going to do this. I don't even know if it's going to pick up my eye. I did notice a difference in my mascara. I mean, in my eyes. When I left there, I went, they are more open. That is cool. So the Dior Maximizer 3D was opening my eyes. So the biggest thing we saved to the end, we want to talk about lip color. I am not a lip color person. I'm just not. I am just not, and Paige, baby steps, I know. So I told her I used to use an old Clinique. She picked this before I said this, but I did used to use Clinique Black Honey, if you remember back in the day. Came in a little pot glass, and eventually they put it, no they didn't, it was just the pot glass. But it was just real sheer. It had color in it, but it was real sheer. And as I got older, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not a lip person. So she picked one for me, and I could see where her hand was going, and I'm like, that's pretty good, girl. I can see you got some brown in that. And so, for my friend in LA, Roz, you've been asking me what color is this, and I'm like, nope, you have to wait till Friday. We're high school friends. It is number 612, called City Lights. And this is it. I'm going to just do it on camera. I don't even care. I care. Of course I care. We all care. And don't act like you don't, because you do. That is the color. And it's sheer enough for me. It's glossy enough I can feel it, because I don't like matte. She's like, I know. She wants to move me into... She's like, every girl should have a red in her toolbox. I'm like, oh, whoa. She's like, I know, not for today. But I get it. A black dress and Christmas or something, or going out for dinner. I get it. So, baby steps. But that was really fun. So those two beauty products. And Paige, you're awesome. All right. Be still my beating heart. And I'm going to post this in a before and after today. But I'm going to show you on my video what excited me so much this week. Yuri finished my chair, and I went to pick it up, and when I swung open the door, there he was standing. I'll put a picture on there of him later, but there he's standing in my little tiny chair. It's a children's Louis chair. Okay, I've had it in front of my bookcases forever, just in little, you'll see the before and after. But here it is. Are you ready? I am. All right, here we go. Gosh, I'm excited. Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! Bum, 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 bum. We need like a background music. Can you do anything, Otis? No? Okay. Now today's just laying there. Cowhide, baby. Fake cowhide. But man, I was so excited. Picked it up, put it on I'll do the before and after today, but by my bookcase, and it's perfect. Sometimes it just takes a little pop of something. This is a classic example of don't overdo something too much. Like that's all I'll use. That's it. Just a little taste of it. Timeless classic. Won't go out of style. I thank you for today. It's been a great week. All of you are awesome. So have a fantastic weekend. And we'll touch base Tuesday for the autumn thing. And found out that it looks like 2 weeks from now, the pool dig will start, and then we'll start a whole different series. Have a fantastic weekend.